So the idea of TINNET is that people doing tinnitus research connect in order to tackle the main research problems we have in tinnitus.
Our scientific understanding of the tinnitus heterogeneity is very poor at the moment, and the goal of TINNET is to better understand this heterogeneity.
So TINNET has been really important for me because it's brought me in contact with lots of new people. It's been really great for networking and for building new collaborations.
TINNET is very important because it gives a unique opportunity to gather knowledge and to make interactions possible between different expertise and different clinicians and different experts, whatever the domain.
TINNET is important to me because it brings together a lot of researchers from different areas, and I think that's really important that there's an exchange of all this knowledge that is surrounding the research of tinnitus.
It's important because it's the first activity of this kind, and it's the first time that we bring tinnitus researchers at a European level together and do this very tight networking event.
So TINNET has diversity, but the way TINNET is organized in different work groups, it also gets the specialists together on separate topics. For example, the neuroimaging work group that I'm chairing has really the top neuroimaging tinnitus people in Europe all combined trying to work to advance this topic.
Maybe 3 years ago, before the TINNET, I would come to a conference and be like, okay, who is who and where do I go, and I don't know, you know. Now, my whole experience of the tinnitus research and practice has completely dramatically changed. So it's like you have more of a base, the fundamentals of the tinnitus research and clinical practice in Europe. You're sort of part of that now.
I have the impression sometimes that it even brings researchers within one country together. Like there are some researchers, like for instance from Poland, and they didn't know each other, but because of TINNET, they come together, and now they're doing projects together, which is great.
The main benefit is the opportunity to meet the colleague, to discuss together the different clinical approach, and to think together to new clinical treatment diagnosis approach.
So young researchers from different countries visited our department for doing a project, and this was always a very nice interaction. We have learned a lot from these visiting researchers in our department.
The way this has been beneficial so far is that it really promotes networking. That's exactly also the purpose of TINNET, of course, and that it does really well.
There was, possibility to work with people, to get to know people who are one of the greatest in this field, and also to work with them, to discuss. I think it's amazing.
The part of TINNET that has been most important has been putting me in touch with clinical professionals who deal with tinnitus patients. It's really broadened my perspective of tinnitus and opened up lots of new collaborative possibilities.
So TINNET is an action that can be joined by everybody who is living in a European country which is part of TINNET and who is interested in tinnitus research. As 30 countries all over Europe are participating in TINNET, we cover almost the whole continent, and we are happy for everybody who is interested to join us in the endeavor to improve the life of the many patients suffering from tinnitus. I want to thank all the people who contribute to TINNET, because TINNET only works if there are many people who really use this platform to give input, to work together, and it's very motivating to see so many people from different disciplines, from different countries, who are all working together for the common goal to improve the life of patients suffering from tinnitus.